Hello everybody, my name is Fia and today we're gonna be doing something a little different compared to all the horror games that I've just been shitting out because I've just been running out of every single... What am I fucking saying? I'm been running out of fucking ideas, so I thought this would be cool to change it up, you know, instead of just doing the same thing, same goddamn thing all over. Instead of doing the same thing 30 times in a row, I finally decided to do something a little different and make this glorious thing here. To kick this tier list off, we're starting with the YouTuber that actually inspired this idea. That's right, the nugget in the biscuit himself, Tobuscus. If you were still pretty young in the 2010s, then you're no stranger to Tobuscus. I cannot. Mostly known for his songs that he made regarding like Minecraft and shit. He also made Nugget in a Biscuit, which I mentioned. But yeah, recently he's been very racist, which is an awful shame because I consider Viral Song to still be a classic to this day. I also heard allegations that he apparently sexually assaulted a person, and I looked into it and like that is still an allegation. I don't know if that is true. I mean, knowing his current circumstances, I would not be surprised. So just imagine him bordering both of these. He's like in the middle. Well, like he's full racist, and then he's like nearly sex crimes. If it's real, it's probably real. Next up, we have the Tesla man himself, the David Dobrik. He was known for like his silly little vlogs and shooting his friends with like a Nerf gun or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, back in the day, he was a massive name and he was pulling like probably the most views out of anybody on YouTube at that point in time. I think like he was crazy. But he is also crazy enough to permanently disable his friend and also not report a rapist. He's going straight in for the double trouble. First thing I'm referring to is when he was on like a automated crane and he got his friends to hang on to like the end of it as like he swung it around in the ocean, and like that shit picked up speed. Like that was going fucking fast. Then what do you know, he nearly killed a guy by like fracturing his skull, and I think he broke a few ribs also. Fucking crazy shit. And the other shit he made the apology video for, where he hid the fact that his friend at the time raped somebody, and instead of turning them into the police, he did such a heroic thing and stopped making videos with them, and that's it. So I think in David, I'm gonna give him a safe trash human. Not quite racist as far as I know, and no sex crimes, at least not that he committed. But it's safe to say I would not be trying Dobrik's pizza anytime soon. Next on the list, we have Boogie2988. You probably already know like everything about this guy. Like there's probably like 50 things I could mention. Yeah, but the two most notable things I can recall are the racist comments and faking cancer. Okay, because I was so divided on where to put him, I made a new tier called the Antichrist. So we're gonna put him in there for now. Next up, we got Jelly. Yeah, big jump. There's not really much to say about Jelly except that he lost like 96% of his audience, like something fucking massive. I think he only does like a podcast now, possibly. I don't know. I cannot really remember what he is up to. I have heard stuff about him being mean to Jelly Bean and stuff and causing all that hate a couple years ago, so I'm gonna put him in tolerable. He's not exactly a trash human. He's on the level as like David Dobrik, but he's not exactly like he's not exactly a saint. And to be honest, if you put Jelly up there with your favorite YouTubers, maybe you should be putting the Antichrist tier yourself. Next up, we have Big Jimmy C. Oh man, to just get this out of the way, I would assume there's probably like 4 more people on this tier list that are involved in like that makeup YouTube community, because that's just like the most toxic place on the internet. Like it was a couple of years ago. It was like actually a steaming ball of shit. But yeah, I think it's well known at this point that James here has been messaging and doing stuff to people that he should not be doing to those people. And believe it or not, he's still making YouTube videos and getting like decent views on them, which is like actually absurd. And may I say, he still edits like it's 2012, like holy shit. Make sure to like the video and smash the subscribe button. Like, motherfucker, we've been on YouTube for a while. I think we know how to do that. Or to be honest, it might be him tailoring his audience to who he likes, and if that is the case, then it would be a bunch of children. And they would not know how to use YouTube, would they, James? Moving on, the big monster herself, Gabby Hanna. Once again, I've created her own tier because I didn't feel right putting her next to David Dobrik in that regard, but who knows? She might be as bad as David Dobrik. I'm gonna pop her in annoying though, because she is annoying. Not only coming off as very egotistical and just very mean to be around, she also has been accused of like stealing jokes for skits and shit. So we're gonna put her in a nice annoying for that time. Next up on the list we have Filthy Frank, aka Dochi. Is it Jochi or Dochi? I don't know. Back in the day, he was really known for his funny skits and like his different type of characters he used to play. I did watch a couple of his videos back then, and he's great. It was a very iconic thing to watch. And nowadays, it seems like he's mostly up to his music and focusing on that. A lot of people seem to love his music, and he did one massive tour in 2023, I think. And overall, he seems like a pretty cool guy. Only because of me not knowing too much, I will put him in nice person. Just think in reality, he's actually a great person. He's still cool. Next up, I have no fucking idea why I put him on this list, but we have Fred. I don't know about you guys, but I watched all 3 of the Fred movies, and oh my goodness, are they absolutely classics. They are up there with some Scorsese level cinematography right there, folks. It is, wow, like if you're having a bad day, just put on a Fred movie. You're gonna have like you're actually going to be cured of depression. You know, if you're thinking about suicide or anything like that, put on a Fred movie. It will get your frown upside down. Lucas still seems to be uploading to this day, and he seems to be doing pretty good for himself. So practically the same as Dochi as far as I know. He is never been in any hot water. He's a nice guy. I'm still waiting for Fred 4 though. I'm fucking pissed off. Like, where is that shit? I'm waiting for it. Bring it out now. Next on the list we have Jenna Marbles. We're going back all the way to 2010 here, because Jenna Marbles was even before my fucking time. Holy shit. Hey, it's future me currently editing this video here, and upon further like investigation onto the topic, I should have done it at the time when I was doing the tier, obviously, but I'm just so stupid to not do that. I was talking to my friends and stuff, and the majority of people agree that what she did, Jenna Marbles, which I'm gonna probably skip over the segment where I talk about her, because I really didn't know much about it. I just knew what she did, and I just took that at face value, which is pretty dumb. But basically, she just made a very stupid mistake, and her apology, she is genuine about it. People agree upon that, and that's why she quit YouTube, and that's why she no longer makes videos, as far as I'm aware. She hasn't even come back about anything. So upon further investigation, I agree she doesn't seem like a bad person in any way. She just made a very stupid mistake, and that's why I'm gonna say just ignore what tier I put her in this video. I'm going to do an updated tier at the end of the video, is like the real tier list that I changed. So just ignore what I put her in at the time. That's what I thought when I didn't really know much, but now I know more. So yeah. Next we have Logan Paul.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
Logan Paul can easily be put in trash human, but like I don't really want to move him up that high. The fucking annoying thing is that I can't really actually put him in Antichrist, even though I really really want to. As far as I know, he's unfortunately not racist. He has unfortunately not commit any I'm not. I just stop saying unfortunately. I was saying unfortunately because I want him to be lower. I'm not a big Logan Paul guy. So from filming a dead body to scamming a bunch of people with CryptoSue and making one of the worst energy drinks to ever exist, we would be all day discussing his controversies and him just being such an insufferable human being. But yeah, anyway, not to sound like a woke asshole or anything, but I'm gonna be putting him in trash human. Next up on the list, we have Shane Dawson. Oh boy. So the first thing that comes to mind about him is having sex with his cat. He claimed that was a joke, but we don't know what's happening behind closed doors, Shane. You know, you might be going crazy with that cat. So I don't know. But yeah, he has also just been a very diabolically shit person. Like, he has been mistreating people. He has done a lot of blackface is what I've heard also. Not what I've heard, he's done it a lot. That's not a conspiracy. Like, he actually admitted to all of that. So considering Shane here could possibly fit in both of these, I'm gonna put him at a low Antichrist. It seems like everything he's been called out for, he used the excuse of, oh, it's a joke, man. But, you know, being racist and pedophilic is not really funny. Moving on, we got a Daddy05. There's not really much to say here. If you know about Daddy05, you know about him, you know, like, what has actually been happening. Like, both of the parents, is not only the guy involved with this. Basically, they were, like, abusing their children for content. They were, like, horrible parents. From very aggressively yelling at them to one video I actually recall watching where, as a joke, he shoved shit in the face of his child. So for that, I'm gonna put him one behind David Dobrik because, like, oh my god. I really hope he actually faced, like, repercussions for that instead of... Like, I know, like, the children were taken away, but, you know, he's still not cool. Next up on the list, we have Thanos Gaming, and... Dude, I don't even, like, I don't have anything to say about Thanos Gaming. Except, like, that's just how I think. He is by far my favorite YouTuber of all time. He's still killing it. And definitely he's a big inspiration for me to even make videos as well. Overall, he's, like, definitely one of the best OGs there is. You know, the entire Banana Bus crew, excluding a few, but regardless, he is our first, still amazing on this list. Next up, we have popular MMOs. So when I was much younger, I used to watch his videos, especially like those Minecraft parkour videos, like they just went hard. But yeah, recently, he's a massive topic for debate. So with him, the two main allegations he has are domestic abuse and rape. And also assaulting a police officer, like he pled guilty to that. Hey, it's me again. Wow, I'm like really fucking up this video, aren't I? Again, upon further investigation and multiple opinions, people are divided when it comes to popular MMOs. A lot of the claims of domestic abuse and rape, as I mentioned, people seem to say that it's mostly fake, but it's entirely possible it's not. Everywhere I looked on it gives a mixed opinion, and it's very frustrating to not get a direct answer about it. The only thing confirmed though is he did assault a police officer. Once again with this, I'm very sorry, probably just ignore where I put him again, because at the time I was making this, I was basing it off what I was reading from an initial search, as you saw the caution at the start. But in my opinion, I have no fucking idea. He might be a terrible guy, or he might be a guy who has just had his fair share of bad luck. I don't know. Either way, though, I'm completely open. So, yeah, I don't know. Next up on the list, we have SS Sniper Wolf. I don't know if I'm schizophrenic in thinking this, but I was pretty sure like 50 things about her were mentioned for like the doxing thing. But when I look it up, I can only find people just talking about how cringe she is, which is true. Once again, with her, never really watched her at all. As far as I know, she has only been hated due to the doxing. I cannot talk. The doxing and just being sort of not nice. I'm gonna put her at a confident annoying, just because I don't think doxing meets the same criteria as these folks right here. Next up, we have Keemstar. Holy shit. I think just like Boogie and Shane here, he has an endless list of controversies that you could just spend all day talking about. To list a few, I can remember him falsely accusing someone of being a pedophile. He has used many slurs in the past and possibly present. And also he has just said diabolical things about people and accused people of being disgusting when they're not. And I don't know, he is a trash human, but I feel like the level of shit against him is just too much to not put him in Antichrist. Next up on the list, we have my boy Morgs. Now, Morgs was pretty well known for his, like, clickbaity, definitely, like, kid-oriented videos. Usually just very silly and cringy videos, but still very entertaining regardless. Right now, though, by looking at it, it seems like he has created some sort of Mr. Beast type, lifestyle. But Morgs on the outside, it seems like he's just a silly guy and he makes silly videos. I never really found Morgs annoying. I'm gonna put Morgs in a comfortable tolerable, just because you can have fun with his videos regardless of whatever, because you can either watch it if like you're 3 years old or you want to make fun of them. And that's good enough for me. And next up we have, oh my god, I know earlier I was talking about how much I really enjoyed Thanos gaming when I was younger and how I still do. I mentioned how I still do really love the Thanos crew, or like the Banana Bus crew, however like way you want to say it. But here is one of the bad parts of it. Minilad was once a part of this group, and one day he wanted to separate from it and do his own thing, which is completely fine. That's normal, but instead of being normal and just keep the ship smooth sailing, he decided to be a pedophile. I won't go into detail what he exactly did, but pictures to minors. He is joining Big Jimmy C on uncomfortable sex crimes. Next up on the list, we have Mech Juggernuggets, and not many people really know this guy. But I do, because I used to watch a lot of those fake rage videos back then, and he was one of the most prominent, he was one of the biggest names during that time. But unfortunately, instead of smashing his Xboxes, he's apparently transphobic, which isn't nice. So for him, I'm gonna put him in racist, but change that racist to hating minorities. There we go. Actually, not hating minorities, just hates minorities. That makes sense. Next up, we have Cody Ko. From what I remember, he was a huge name, also making like commentary style videos and stuff like that. But no, he raped someone. And from what I remember, his response video was kind of very pathetic also. So, and you go. Why do people molest people, man? Just don't do that. Next up on the list, we have, his name like Onion. Onion. What? Onision. Onision? Whatever. But yeah, whatever. When I was researching to make this video, he was a part of those OG YouTuber lists, so I guess he's here, even though I've never fucking heard of him. But yeah, to jump in the sauce, he did a lot of disgusting shit with kids. Like, researching this guy, he deserves to be in fucking prison. Like, holy shit. I mean, not to say like anyone here should not be. Like, these guys should be in prison. Even you, Shane, for fucking your cat. So obviously this guy will go into sex crimes, top sex crimes, because like he is, oh my god. There's apparently something where like Chris Hansen trying to get him, like it's actually crazy. But yeah, it seems like we're jumping back and forth here. We have Stampy Long Nose. Stampy was one of, if not like the most popular Minecraft YouTuber for kids back then. But yeah, most notably, he's known for the creation of Stampy's Lovely World, and if you're above the age of like 15, you probably were growing up around the time where like it was popular, and you were, I would say you were almost guaranteed to have tuned in to that. Stampy, to my knowledge, has quit YouTube, and he is definitely, I would say, one of the most recognizable OG YouTubers. He may not create anymore, but I feel like it's just, I kind of have to put him up here. The nostalgia I feel whenever like I even hear his name is just off the charts. He's like, I don't know how to describe it. He's just a part of like anyone's childhood back then. Next up, we have one of the most known YouTubers ever, PewDiePie. I'll say this, and I'll say this proud, I was addicted to his Amnesia videos. Oh my god, I loved watching those videos. PewDiePie for the longest time was the most subscribed YouTuber there was, and he had that whole T-Series thing where they were competing against one another. But for years before that, he was dominating YouTube. He still does great numbers to this day. As far as I remember, he considers himself retired, but like his videos still pull in millions of views, like no doubt, because he has 110 million subscribers, but still, like, it is crazy. But with that fame comes the devil, because he has not been a stranger to controversy. The first instance I can think of is the bridge incident. He was playing PUBG and said something quite naughty, which is not great. He said the hard R full capital, and he did apologize for it. And to my knowledge, it was well received. You know, the apology seemed genuine. It wasn't like a toned down. He didn't water down what he did, which is like the important part. But besides that, some of the other controversies have stemmed from past jokes he has made being deemed very offensive, and also hosting meme streams with very controversial figures such as that loser and this loser. Technically, yeah, for the time it was pretty normal. Nobody was really hating on it. Personally, I think it's a bad case of it aging like milk. I think it's just very unlucky. For a modern day PewDiePie, I'm gonna put him at a low nice person. Hello, it's me again. I just want to mention the two scumbags he did the meme review with, and how I just want to explain it better than like how I did when I record the video. I think it's like, upon like looking it up, and poorly aged, you know, like back then he wasn't, you know, just a big piece of shit. Probably was internally, but out in the public opinion, he wasn't universally hated as he is now, as he deserves to be. As far as I like read about him, it just seems like he hosted a show on Fox, and I really hope that's just aging like milk. As I said, it's just poor timing. You're gonna see the updated list at the end of the video. I'm sorry for jumping in once again, but I created a new tier that PewDiePie will go into. I moved him down to it, so look out for that. Next up, we have JonTron. From what I know about him, he made videos talking about video games and shit like that. But unfortunately, he's a mega racist. From what I read about it, he went on like a 2-hour rant about like immigration and stuff regarding other races, like just like stupid shit. So we're definitely gonna pop him in hates minorities. Again, I'm not too familiar with anything. This is just a glance review of what what I'm looking over, but yeah, he's a bit crazy. Next up, we have Smosh. Smosh in the 2010s were massive. Like, they were one of the biggest, like, I guess, skit channels there ever was. I can't remember what year it happened, but they sold the channel, and only recently they bought it back. And from an initial glance, by initial glance, I mean a Google search, it seems like both of the guys were involved, and like from what I've read, there's not really been any massive controversies about them. I didn't actually watch much Smosh, but I did watch a lot of Anthony Padilla when he started his own YouTube channel. I really like his interviews, pretty cool. But yeah, overall, they seem just like two cool little guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in nice person / people. And next up, oh my goodness, we have KSI. Known mainly for his role in like the Sidemen, and I guess modern day he's known for like his just Prime association and just complaining about DanTDM. If you don't know, DanTDM was rightfully criticizing Prime and gave his opinion on it. And Old Knowledge here did not like that at all. So yeah, kind of just insulted DanTDM. Went on Twitter and YouTube and anything you can think of and just started insulting him over and over again. And the funniest thing in the world is DanTDM just like did not comment on it at all. He's not exactly a trash human, but he's most certainly annoying. And next up, we have an amazing coincidence, I think. I don't think I intentionally put them beside each other. But anyway, we have DanTDM. You just like, obviously, we have to put him up here. I think for me personally, I watched him the most, like, out of Minecraft YouTubers out there. The Dr. Trioris, dude, it went hard. I was addicted to that. But yeah, not really much to say except he is just a really nice guy, and you know, his videos are awesome. He's still amazing. Next up, just instantly again, Jacksepticeye. I don't even know why I put people like these three on the list, because they're obviously going to go here. He was a huge part of everyone's childhood, and even today he's still making videos and occasional updates to everything, and he's just such a nice, genuine guy, and that's been proven from like his videos he's made talking about personal stuff. And yeah, he deserves to be here because he's just amazing. And we're going for 3 in a row because holy moly, Markiplier. I don't really have much to say. Again, exactly same thing with these three, just a part of everyone's childhood, and just looks like just such a nice guy. And yeah, that's about it. He's still killing it with that beautiful hair. And to change it up, we have Sam and Colby. Now this one really hits me in the heart because I used to be a massive Trap House fan when I was younger, in my youth. But yeah, Sam and Colby are mostly known for, I guess, like now and then they were known for like their paranormal investigations and other explorations of any kind. But unfortunately, I have heard like mixed like opinions on their content nowadays. Besides the Sam Pepper incident where Colby was shot in the head, there's not much controversy that really comes to mind instantly besides that. And from an outside glance, they do just seem like two nice guys, you know, they seem really friendly to their fans and stuff. So with that, I'm gonna put it, oh my god, you see, I don't want Morgs to be on his own intolerable. Yes, I said they're nice people. They are nice people. But like we're basing it, are we basing it off like their content? No, we're not. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know, based on the mixed reviews of their content, I'm just gonna put it intolerable. They're definitely far from annoying, but it's just that, you know, we're thinking modern day, so that's where I'm gonna put them, and I don't want Morgs to be alone. I already said that. Next up, we have Cory Kenshin. Cory Kenshin, for me, is like Thanos Gaming, I would say one of my biggest inspirations also. His videos, past and present, continue to be so entertaining. And he is like by far one of the most genuine, just very nice vibe people. Nice vibe people? What am I fucking saying? One of the nicest seeming people there is on YouTube. I'm gonna put Corey in still amazing. And last and least, we have... Oh god. And last and least, we have a walking skeleton, Jeffree Star. I also forgot to say at this point, like, I hope you guys understand that anyone on this list, like, I did not personally watch... I hope you really did not pick up my phone when I was speaking there, but anyone on this list does not mean that I have watched them, like, ever. I've never sat down willingly and enjoyed a nice James Charles video. But yeah, upon researching Jeffree here, gonna go into hates minorities. There absolutely could be way more about Jeffree here that I'm not too familiar about, but what I've researched, it's just him being racist. So he's going here. It's funny because, like, it seems a lot of people with the first name Jeffrey seem to be evil. You know, like Jeffrey Epstein, Jeffrey Dahmer. Then you have Jeffree Star. But ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our wonderful tier list. This is like actually awful. Hey, past me, shut the fuck up, bitch. This is future me talking after the video has already been created, and upon talking with a couple of people, I've changed a couple of things. I've put popular MMOs in not sure because of a couple of reasons. I've also moved PewDiePie and General Marbles to made mistakes for obvious reasons that you probably already know or I've already discussed. So yeah, and Smosh is now in still amazing. So that is the final official tier list. This right here is the official tier list, not the other one you're gonna see. This right here, yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I would say if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I'm not gonna be like James Charles and tell you what to do. Like, if you've watched a YouTube video before, you know what to fucking do at this point. Please help me get to 100 subscribers. It would mean a lot to me. I would feel really cool and accomplished if we could do that. I promise you, if I get famous one day, I'm gonna try to stay above annoying. If I'm on annoying, I would take maybe a low annoying, but I would stay up here. I would definitely try to. But yeah, anyway, that's the video. Bye.